Hello humans, I know it's not Easter anymore, but that doesn't mean we still can't go Easter egg hunting. GTA 5 has absolutely tons of Easter egg references, hidden places and more secrets that most people don't even know about. And because I'm only listing 18 in this video, if you do enjoy it, don't forget to like, and maybe in the future I'll make another video like this one. And with that being said, let's dive in. So for the first Easter egg, if you come to this location right here, you will find a pretty cool destroyed research lab. Actually, to be honest, it's not really that interesting apart from... Oh wait a second, can you actually go inside? I wonder what amazing things could be sitting inside this tube. Oh, okay. Well, just like me, it's pretty empty. I mean, you can take some pretty cool photos, and from the outside it does look quite nice, but other than that, it's just a hatch with an empty room. The next Easter egg can be found in this location, and this Easter egg is pretty cool because it is a reference to a big series, which is called Fallout. And no, I am not talking about the atom symbol because that's just too obvious. But I am talking about this rocket, which is supposed to resemble the popular red rocket stations. How do I know it's supposed to resemble it? Well, if you do move closer to the rocket, you will hear a Geiger counter noise, which obviously indicates radiation levels, and which also means I need to get the f out of there. If any of you watching this video are fans of the Borderlands series, then I have a very exciting Easter egg for you. If you come to this location here in Palito Bay, there is a suspicious looking machine which looks awfully a lot like Claptrap. Who said Palito Bay wasn't a cool place? Well, it's still not, because Claptrap is still annoying, and I hate him so much. The next Easter egg can be found on the side of Mount Chiliad in this location right here. A funny but simple Easter egg. You will see a nice little drawing of a rooster, and if that isn't funny, then I don't know what is. Penis. A very random Easter egg which can be found down the alley of this highway. And to be fair, I'm not sure if it's a reference to something, because first of all, I can't be bothered to Google it, and secondly, hey, look at this, it says turn back. So I actually listened, I turned around and I kept going, and if you actually do that and head for the other alleyway in the opposite direction, you'll be greeted with these lovely messages. Nothing here, and sorry I lied. Thanks mate, you've completely ruined my day. Now go and f yourself. Just because it's not Christmas doesn't mean we can't meet any snowmen. Los Santos is full of completely random shizzle, and when I say this is random, this is really completely random. If you come to this location right here between all the warehouses, you'll see a crack between these two doors, and here inside you'll see a cheeky fellow. Hello, I murder people for fun. Oh, did you guys want to hear a joke for this part? Well, there is no way I'm doing it. Oh, god damn it. Did you know there are actually monster whales in GTA? Well, there was before some muppet killed them all. If you come to this location here, there is water. And in the water, there is a massive skeleton. I was going to make a really offensive whale joke, but I don't want to be a Moby Dick about it. And I was also trying to make a joke about a sperm whale, but the punchline didn't come to me. Sorry, I can't do this. There is a hidden hatch which is located on this side of the map, and it's an absolutely great Easter egg if you're a big fan of the TV series Lost. And the closer you swim to it, the more recognisable it is. And also, if you do listen closely, there is also a GTA 4 Easter egg as well. You can hear tapping, and it's actually Morse code for, hey, you never call, how do you fancy going bowling? I'm really not joking, by the way, this is 100% factual. And please don't make the same mistake I did, because I actually swam way too deep and started losing health, and as you can see I'm just spamming snacks like crazy. You can't actually get inside the hatch, but it is a great thing to look at, and to be fair, I do think it's pretty cool, because I am a big fan of Lost. GTA 5 is really full of loads of surprises, and if you do come to this location right here, you will see one. It's a really cool destroyed UFO, and it has been here since the dawn of GTA, which, I mean, back then was a massive surprise. But if you only discovered this now, it wouldn't be that interesting, considering these days every Halloween they bring out the UFOs and they're just chilling all around Los Santos like it's absolutely normal. But again, like I said earlier, it does make some great photography pictures. When you come to this location, you will see a boarded off entrance to a mine. But with a little help from your buddy Mr. C4 or an RPG, you can quite easily break it down. And once you've done that, you can blow it up and then go inside. And once you're inside, you're inside. And the best part about the whole area is the fact that nobody can no longer see your ugly face because it's pitch black in here. The trails do go on for quite a while, but don't expect to find gold at the end. This is mainly just a good place to vibe in. Sometimes an antique dagger does spawn at the end of one of these tunnels, but you could just buy this from ammunition anyway, so it's not that rare and it's pretty pointless. Everybody loves orange balls. In GTA, there are two places where you can find these cool places with big orange balls. One location is here, and the other is around here, somewhere. roundabout, okay? And what's special about these two balls is the fact that you can play with them. All you have to do is shoot the ball once and then watch it tumble down. Well, this is utterly embarrassing. I used to do this a lot back in the PS3 days, because back then I was 16 years old and I found every single thing highly fascinating. If your balls don't come off when you shoot them, then you need to get your balls checked. This is a location which I used to film a lot of my videos in, and it's a pretty easy location to get into. Well, at least if you're on PS5 anyway, I'm not really sure about the others. First of all, you'll need to bookmark the job that will be in the description of this video. After that, pause the game, go to online, then jobs, then play job, bookmarked, stunt races, and then find this race right here. And then launch it like normal. And then confirm and start the race. Once it asks you to pick a vehicle, simply just back out and don't pick one, and then you'll just spawn straight into it. It's a very interesting interior, and it's a shame we actually can't access it properly in free mode. In my opinion, it's just a huge wasted potential. Let me show you one of the most interesting hidden caves in GTA 5. First, come to this location here and make your way up the stream, and then you need to turn right, and as you see here, there's a small entrance. And what you see inside is absolutely pointless. Wait, did I say interesting? No, I was joking. It's very disappointing, and I was actually hoping to find a bear in here that eats me. But to be fair, if you do like role-playing as a bear, then I suppose this is the perfect house for you. Lester's house is pretty cool. If you do want to go inside there, it's very simple. First of all, you need to climb onto the roof and make sure you're standing opposite this part right here. And make sure you're also standing on the gutter as well, aka the white line. Then, you'll need to call a random contact on your phone and request a job. This can be any contact as long as they send you a job. Once you've done that, go into a CEO and start the mission sightseer or headhunter. Once you've done that, get your phone out and accept the job that you requested, and then back out of it straight away. You'll then spawn into Lester's house, but this isn't actually the Easter egg I wanted to show you. If you go to this bookcase here at the back of the house, you'll see a very familiar looking geezer. And this geezer is the one and only CJ from GTA San Andreas. Oh, and if you didn't know where Lester's house was, it's right here. A very classic Easter egg: if you come over here on Mount Gordo between the hours of 11 PM and midnight, a creepy looking ghost will appear on this rock. Why does she come here? No idea, but if you do go too close to her, she will disappear because she is afraid of selfies. And if I was her, I would be too, because she's butt ugly. You also see the word jock written on here, and part of me thinks she might be a bit dyslexic because that is very clearly a rock. You idiot. Nah, but all jokes aside, she was Jock Cranley's wife, and if you don't know who that is, then well, shame on you. The FIB building is one of my other most favourite locations to explore. I used to go here so many times in the PS3 days, and it never gets boring to do it. Firstly, you will need a cargo barb or anything that's pretty long. You then need to fly up to the FIB building and park it up on a slant like this. You're then going to try and roll underneath the helicopter and try and ragdoll yourself through the glass roof, and this might take multiple attempts, but it definitely is possible. And once you're in, everything does look pretty classy, but the best part about this is downstairs. Use the stairwell and head through the first door that you see, and when you do, just keep going. And as you can see, everything is looking pretty destroyed, and there is absolutely tons in this area that you can explore. It's definitely really fun to do this with your mates, if you have any. The views are also incredible as well. I mean, you can look outside, but nobody can look inside. It's pretty weird, and it does give it a whole different perspective. You could also shoot outside as well, which is it's pretty unbelievable. The next Easter egg is a dead body, which is just buried off the coast of this island. I have no idea who it is, but who the hell tangles themselves in a plastic bag and jumps into the water? Honestly, some people really are just absolutely stupid. In this location, you'll find a Thelma and Louise reference. A car with some guitars and a sombrero will spawn on the edge of the cliff right here. And it is pretty cool how this actually happens in GTA Online. You do need to be here from 7 PM till 8 PM for this to spawn in. Earlier, the better. If you are waiting for the car to spawn in, make sure you're looking the other way before it hits 7 PM. And the moment it does hit a couple of minutes past 7, you can then turn around and see the action. It's definitely one of the most interesting Easter eggs in the game. When you do fly over there, definitely watch what happens because it does get pretty interesting. Wait, hang on, she survives? My whole life has been a lie. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, show me that like button, and if we do get 200 likes somehow, then I'll do a part 2. But until then, I'll see you again in the next one.